All right, guys, here's the last lesson in this unit, 17-4. We're going to be using our proofs. Now, you'll all probably cheer and rejoice that this is the last time you're going to see proofs this year. So this is our last unit with proofs. There's just two new things that we're going to learn, and they're very similar to our CPCTC from last unit. Remember, corresponding parts are congruent, triangles are congruent. Well, we've got some for similar triangles, like we had for congruent triangles. We've got some for similar triangles. So the first one is CASTC, and again, you can just say corresponding parts. If you'd like to write that instead of all the CASTC, CPCTC, just write corresponding parts, and that's fine. But C stands for corresponding. Let me write smaller. Corresponding angles is what our A starts with. So angles of similar triangles are congruent. Okay, so that's what this stands for. Corresponding angles of similar triangles are congruent. All right, our last one almost is the same. Now we're going to be talking about the sides. Okay, so these are congruent angles, corresponding angles. Now we're going to talk about corresponding sides of, and this is the same, similar triangles. Now this time they are not congruent. Okay, remember our similar triangles our sides are proportional. Okay, so those are your two new theorems. Everything else is pretty much the same. And remember from last lesson, there's only 3 different ways that you can prove that triangles are similar. Okay, one of them is called our angle-angle similarity. One of them is called side-side-side similarity, and then side-angle-side similarity. So those 3 are the only reasons that we can use when we're trying to prove that triangles are similar. So let's take a look at this first example right here. They told us that EG, this line right here, is parallel to DH. All right, we're going to go ahead and just write down that given right there. That's what they gave us, that those 2 lines are parallel. Now, please note, again, parallel lines do not tell us anything about the sides. They're only going to tell us about angles. So the next thing that they went on to say is that they said that angle D right here is going to be congruent to angle FEG. So FEG, which is this angle right there. So why would those 2 angles be congruent? Well, if you have parallel lines, then you know that the corresponding angles are congruent. So corresponding angles, theorem says that they're congruent right there. All right, now remember we've got this one angle. Notice we're going to try and just prove one more angle, and then we can say that these 2 triangles are similar. Now we could actually prove these 2 angles. We could actually prove that these 2 angles are congruent as well using the same corresponding angles theorem postulate right there. However, they didn't use that one. Notice right here, the reason that they say is the reflexive property of congruence. So let's look at this angle F right here. Notice angle F is going to be congruent to itself, and angle F is in both of these triangles. So we've got an F in both of these triangles. So that's the one that they're going to want to use. Again, if you were writing this proof out, you could use the other angles as well, but they're going to say that angle F is congruent to itself, angle F right there, by our reflexive property. And therefore, with our 2 angles, we've proven 2 angles are congruent. So we can say, therefore, those 2 triangles are similar using the angle similarity theorem. And that's number 1. We'll do a couple more with you.